I believe I've got things the way I would like them. I think. So the coal's right over there. It's running down this assembly line. That, yeah, it does look a little out of place in nature like this, but... What? Where? Whatever. So, yeah, anyway, the coal comes through here, runs down to here, and it gets split here. And it goes into 2 over there and into 2 over there, which I think is better than having it... The way we did before was we had it coming to a splitter right here, splitting and going into this, then splitting again, then splitting again, then splitting again. We had it splitting 5 times. Whereas now, we've got it splitting 5 times, but we have it being split 5 times equally among them. Well, as equally as possible, anyways. I think it'll be a little better than what we currently have. Now, as far as I can tell, the only thing we have to do is get some water going, and these bad boys are ready to go. I believe. I think. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. See, I don't think powering them to this does anything. Yeah, that's not a connection. So what we need is to connect these coal generators to the power line we have coming from our base. Now, unfortunately, I think that's gonna pop a few too many. It's gonna be too many fuses busted, I'm afraid. There we go. So we put one here. One here. And I guess we'll put the other one right about here. Oh, and I think I was gonna, yeah, run this one through here to power the water things if possible, which I should be able to do easy enough. Maybe. Okay, so we do that and that. So, yeah. I don't think I have the power. I should have just turned some stuff off back at the base. We may have to get a biomass burner or something going. Of course. You know what? No, that's fair. I was going to like put like a platform there, but what's the point? We're going to leave here and never come back. Well, not ever. We're going to have to come back eventually for more power, but, you know. Let's see. So, you can go to there. You can go to there. You can go to there. Oh man, we need more than what we have actually. Hang on. That'll probably be good for now. Okay, so you can do that one. And that one. Yep, okay. You can do that. And that. This one can do that one. And this one can do that one. Okay, I believe this should work. Now, at the same time, I am aware that now that I think about it, I don't believe I actually connected the, the line that we ran all the way out here. I don't think I connected that to anything back at the base. I just thought about that. That's kind of heartbreaking. But that's okay. We were going to have to make another trip back here anyways, so... Let's run back home and get this baby powered up. We're gonna have to turn a few things off anyways for the initial power needed to get these things started. Now, once these get started, we should be able to turn everything back on. But right now... Oh, it's off. Did we blow a fuse already, I'm guessing? Oh, maybe I had it turned off myself? Did I? Are these going? This line isn't connected to anything, right? I don't think this line is connected to anything, which is why... Yeah, nothing's happening. Because this line is a dead line. I think? Is it? Am I crazy? Max consumption on this is 49 on this line. That can't be right. This line can't be connected to anything. That has to be what it is. So we have to go back and connect this line to our main power grid to even... If we can do that, we can get power going to this. If we can get power to this, this will start these and this, which will essentially kickstart the battery. Once the battery starts, the battery will feed back to the rest of the base and give it more power. But the only way we can get the factory started... You want to play? Yeah, get fucked. The only way that we can get this started is we have to give it that initial oomph. We gotta get it going. And I guess I could build a couple of biomass generators or biomass burners down there and just do it that way, but this still isn't connected to anything, so I want to get it connected and then come back and check on everything anyways. Like, it's gonna bug me if I don't, so we're gonna have to do that. But so far, this looks fine. It's running through here. It's going through that tree branch right there, it looks like. Yeah, that's whatever. Okay. We're probably going to have to turn off a few things to even be able to do this. I'm hoping that there's no line here holding that's connecting this, because if there is, that's kind of floating. I don't like that. Oh well. Break that down. I don't think you can. I'm hoping that this isn't connected to the main grid, because if it is, then I don't know what's wrong. But, yeah, it's not. Okay. That's good. I was getting a little worried. Yeah, this isn't connected. So we need to connect that to this, and everything should go from here on. I think... If I check this line, yeah, our capacity is 280, our max consumption is 312. Now, I'm guessing this will throw a fuse, right? If we do this. If we give it a second, this should go up. Because now our coal plant should have power. Our coal is being churned into electricity, and that's feeding back towards us. It should be. Any second now. Any second now. Any moment now. Look at that consumption going up. That's why I think it's turning on now. Maybe. There it goes. 430, 280. Come on. Now come on, give me that 430 again. I saw it for a second there. Yeah, 430. There we go. 580. Oh, they're kicking on, I think. One at a time. I think they're kind of kicking on. 430, 505, 580, 655. Okay. That might be the max. Let's go look and see. I believe we've got it going, but I'm also not 100% sure. We got to go back and double check everything. It's a shame that it's such a long run all the way back, but the good news is this fully automates our base. Like, we don't have to ever gather biomass again. This crap. More of this. So, ideally, this will be the last time we have to make this trek all the way back to the generator area. I don't know why it keeps dipping. I don't know why our capacity keeps dipping. I wonder if that has something to do with a biomass burner kicking on and off somewhere. We need to investigate. We need to look into things. We still just we have a lot more power now because those are working. I don't think the smoke is showing up yet because we're too far away. All 5 of them should have smoke coming out of the smokestack. And yet I only see... No, they're all going. They aren't happy about it. The game's kind of glitching out. But I think they're all going. Seems like they are. Yeah, okay. So, coal is feeding into all of these, it looks like, just fine. 100. 100. Okay, so yeah, the coal is coming in faster than what they need. That's good. That means they're not, none of them, they're not shorthanded on coal. Water is full on this one, full on that one. Oh, really low on this one. Completely empty on this one. Okay, so I wonder why that is. Yeah, it's sucking the water out of this thing as fast as it can put it in. Huh. Well, see, this one here is feeding into these 2. This one here is feeding into these 3. So this one's having to do one more generator than the others. Now, they're doing a little better now that I overclocked it. That still doesn't seem right. Can be attached to a pipeline to apply head lift. 20 meters. 20 meters upwards. Now, I don't know if this would make a difference. I don't think it would. I wonder if I should, let me look at this. Let's go into the underbellies of our creation here. And then it gets stuck, like always. Oh my god. Okay, so this pump is going into 3. And the flow rate keeps going up and down. I kind of don't want to have to leave this thing overclocked for it to work. That's not ideal to me. This one's full on water now, though. This one's also full on water, and so is this one. So overclocking it, I mean, that did work, but... And this is the reservoir this thing has. If I take this out, I imagine it's going to start going down again. And I guess I could leave one in there and see what happens. Oh my god. Overclocking it may have just been enough. This one's full on water. This one's full on water. This one's full on water. Okay. So maybe that's all I needed to do was just overclock it once. I can deal with that, and if I need to tear it apart and work on it again later to figure out how to make it more efficient, I will. I would rather not, but I probably will have to at some point, so whatever. Alright, let me check this out now. Our capacity is now a steady 655 megawatts. That is really good. So if I went back to base and had everything running at the same time, we would still have almost 300 to spare. So I think we're going to be good on power for a little while longer. So let me run over here. I'm going to break down this biomass burner we have because we don't need it anymore. Actually, yes we do. It's running the miner. I need to get a line out here to that miner. I totally forgot about that. I 100% slipped my mind. This thing's putting out coal as fast as it can. I would really like to put a Mark II miner down here, but I don't really have the means. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, good enough, good enough, good enough. Let's get out of here. Well, this should be automated now. Now, if I really want to do some serious AFK farming, I have the means. We've got 5 coal power plants going down here. And you know what? I don't think it looks that bad. I think I did a pretty decent job with how I set it up. Having it kind of out on the water like that. Looks pretty good, if I may say so myself. Yeah. Alright, we can head back to the base. We can make sure that everything's reconnected and turned back on and working. I think we've probably got the 150 rotors we need now. We can go ahead and knock out this next steel production thing. And then I guess in the next episode we can try to find some steel and get that mining. That's going to be a whole nother nightmare. There's no way to not do that, I think. We do have some limestone up here too, don't we? I've already got 3 limestones going. And I bet this is like a pure one up here on my luck. But I've got 3 of them going already. I'm not going to get a 4th one. I don't think I'll ever need that much limestone. I could be wrong. But I can always change that if it ends up being the case. We need 300 limestone, which I easily have down at the base. 1,000 copper wire. I know I got that. 150 rotors. Well, I've got 111 on me right now. It's the modular frames, I think, that are going to be the issue with this next milestone. Let's see, this is going. Oh yeah. This is still very much full of screws that I put in there by hand. I got them from the one over there. This one too. I've been manually loading them up. just to kind of help out. Here we go, another 100 of these. Okay, that means I can probably reconnect this now. There we go. And I can reconnect this as well. There we go. Alright, so these can get back to making... I'm going to grab 100 of those. These can get back to making the smart plates. Yeah, but if I wanted to make the modular frames, I would need, yeah, iron... I would need the reinforced iron plates and iron rods. So I would need to have... well, basically just have a container here and these plates splitting off from it into a yet another assembler. It's crazy just how much you have to fucking branch off to make these things. Let's see, that, and that, and that. Actually, I'll take that and that. I don't want that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of the coal. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and make the biomass stuff that we have. We'll get that out of our inventory as quickly as possible. So this is still running. We really won't need this much anymore now, though. For the biofuel. The solid biofuel is kind of useless now that we have a coal plant going. But this should be... these guys are still running. But you see how they're not burning fuel anymore? You see this? They're all really low on fuel, but none of them are actually burning... none of them are actually burning their fuel. They've all stopped consuming fuel. Which is great. They stopped because the power plant took over. I mean, they all need to be topped off on fuel because they're all down to like 25. But we don't have any biofuel to do that right now. Alright. I only have... oh, I only have one cable? That can't be right. Alright, you go there and you go there. That goes there. That goes there. That just leaves the modular frames. And like I said, to do that, we need iron rods and these. Which isn't an issue, except for the fact that I don't have... these iron rods here are bottlenecked really badly, so I should feed off of these, I feel like. So we would put a splitter here. We would do this right here. We would put a splitter down. I can figure out where the butt of the splitter is. There. I feel like that's correct. Also, I don't know how in the world I built two of them and then pinged for shit, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, see, this is annoying because this needs to go back into here now. It technically can, but damn do I hate the way it looks. You know what? How about we just don't fucking have this? Because I don't need this. So we'll just have the splitter sitting right here in front of this. It's really not wanting to snap for me anymore. I don't know why, but whatever. Let's see. Right about there. Right about there. There. Okay, so now this can feed out into another assembler that is, it's gonna have to go, the assembler's gonna have to go here because oh my god. I hate that it's gonna look like this. I truly do. Can I even, like, attach this in here? I can. It's a Mark II, but... So does it take turns? It does. Okay, it takes turns feeding those out. That's good. Okay, I really am not a fan of going through the rock here, but I have no choice. There's nothing I can do about it, so whatever. Alright, so right here... This is gonna look weird, but we'll just do this. We'll have that going into there. And I guess I can just grab some iron plates from this. Because this is a bottleneck and a half right now, making these smart plates. Even with the smart plates maxed out with triple overclock, that is the biggest bottleneck in the whole freaking world. That's crazy. Alright. Whatever. So yeah, these... Yeah, that should be fine then. You're going now, right? Oh, waiting for iron rods. I see. Okay. Well, the iron rods will definitely feed in faster than it takes for this to construct 2 of these damn things. I need to get that overclocked, like, really badly, but I'd have to find more, I gotta find more sluggos. Okay, so this is making smart plating. This is making reinforced iron frames, 2 per minute. Ugh, that's terrible. This is making reinforced iron plates. And it's actually waiting on the iron plates now. Really? That is... Really? How did that happen? Oh, it's triple overclock for starters. Well, let's just turn that down a little bit. If I take one of those out, let's see what it does now. Is it going to actually wait, or is it going to be like... Oh, it's still going to wait. My god. Wow. I can do that. Would you get out of here? Yeah, these iron plates are a bottleneck now. Because this is just pure, isn't it? Yeah. Pump the ingots out as fast as you can. Oh, goodness. So, I think the smart move here would be to run up here and just grab some of the iron plates that I had being made. These rods are actually fine, I think. I think these rods are feeding... Oh, that's not straight. Really? Oh my god, whatever. I think this isn't straight. The iron rods are feeding in way quicker than this can make one of those, I'm pretty sure. But because they're all just getting stuck there, so yeah. Let's run up here and grab some of the iron plates that I left up here. It is definitely not the most efficient way to have this running if I have to run and grab things and throw them in containers. But I can do that and then just AFK for like an hour or 2 before they run out. And I don't even have to do this. This is just to help it go a little faster. It's still going to be automated, but this is to make sure there's not a lot of downtime. Like, I left all these up here. And these are still making rods up here into screws. Yeah. We need to change that now. That needs to be, here, you can do rods. Actually, wait, no, rods are coming in, so that wouldn't make any sense. We'll just kill that then. There we go. Okay, now... Wait, it's going from one container to another. I'm a fucking idiot. My brain did not work right there at all. Okay, so this is just going to be making iron rods. That's good, that's good, that's good. This, oh my god, there's so many screws up here. This can just stop. You can stop. And you can go back to making plates. Because the one behind me is making the rods now. And I don't need 2 of those going. Okay, there's so many screws that I can't actually carry them all. Okay, there we go. I'll take as many as I can, I suppose. Okay, so this is going to be making plates now in the background. This will be making rods in the background if I ever need either of those 2 things. Alright, well, I think that does it for this episode. I'll run down there and fill up some of those containers with some of the stuff I just grabbed. I kind of want to top my copper off. I can't, it won't let me because I just have too much stuff. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching.